Okay, in this video, I'll be talking about Gold Experience Requiem over Heaven. So what you'll need is Gold Experience Requiem and of course a Dio diary. Now Dio's diary is right over here. All you need to do is click it, and once you click it, it will do this animation which allows your Gold Experience Requiem to transform into a different stand. Now the different stand that we have right now is called the Gold Experience Requiem over Heaven. As you can see here, this is what's going to look like. With wings, it looks like an angel because it has a halo. And it's different, it's white and yellow. So now that you see what the model is supposed to look like, let's just go ahead and show you guys the basic information about this. The first one is going to be the stand jump, or it's going to be called a different type of jump. Go ahead and click Z, and as you can see, it's going to be this different type of stand jump than any other stands. The next one is going to be the blocking. Go ahead and hold X and you'll be able to do the block, and then click C for you to be able to do the roll. Now if you want to pose, go ahead and click G and then you'll be in the posing mode, and if you want to move once again, go ahead and click G once again. Now if you want those letters at the top of your head, go ahead and click N and it's there. Now that I told you guys a little bit information about that, let's just go ahead and go to the move sets. Now there's two passives moveset, that's passive A and passive B. For passive A, it has something to do with time erase once again. So this stand right over here is the same as the gold experience Requiem because it's an evolved version. So it has the same passive. So it just has something to do with the time erase, you know. Now let's go ahead and go to the next passive, which is Gone to Heaven. What this does is your stance gives you the ability to overwrite realist. You can bypass Return to Zero, Epitaph, and Master Ultra Instinct's passive. Now Return to Zero meaning that it's the move set that you had on the Gold Experience Zero. What this does is that whoever has the same stand like the Gold Experience Requiem, instead of like I think you'll be able to damage the person. So it does not work for them. You can damage them. So that's pretty nice. And it's the same with Epitaph. You'll be able to damage them. You can't miss all of your attacks. You'll be able to damage them, which is pretty nice. I don't know about the Master Ultra Instinct, which is the MVI. I don't know because I've never gotten it. It's a tournament stand, so I don't know anything about it. Now let's go to the first moveset, the actual moveset. It's going to be the Evolve, Ascend, Muda, Barrage. For this one, you'll need to hold E, and what this does is Gold Experience Requiem over Heaven unleashes a fury of devastating punches against the opponent. Its power and speed increases significantly upon transforming into its Requiem form. This is equal to an over Heaven rush. This slows the opponent down. So this slow the opponent down, and also has an increased damage than the last evolve of this. So yeah, you get that. Pretty simple. Now let's go to the next one, which is going to be another power punch. It's called the Evolve, Ascend, Muda, Blow. For this one, you'll need to click R. So what this does is Gold Experience Requiem over Heaven strikes the opponent with an incredibly powerful punch. On contact, it dazes the target, making them unable to attack. Simple as it is. Now let's go to the next one. Again, it's going to be Reality Override. So what this does is pretty much it just hits your opponent. This is another Muda blow, except it has like this light kind of thing, and it's like a laser beam when you hit your opponent. So let's go ahead and click T, and as you can see here, whoops, you have to like some waiting or something, and once you do hit an opponent, it will create this kind of like white beam kind of look. Now let's go to the next one. It's going to be the Life Restoration. For this one, once again, you will be healing your ally. You don't want to heal your opponent. Go ahead and click Y, and it does this simple like slow punch, and that slow punch heals, not damage. Okay. Now let's go to the next one, which is going to be the self-life restoration. For this one, you'll be healing yourself, not your ally. So go ahead and hold V and then click Y, and boom, as you can see here, you'll be able to heal yourself. Not only do you have a cool animation and a cool ass effect and aura around you. Now that I showed you guys the self-life restoration, let's go to the next one, which is going to be the localized time acceleration. For what this does is going to be H. Go ahead and click H, and boom, as you can see here, what this does is allows you to move faster. So as you can see here, I am moving faster. You'll see the difference once we go slower. So we're going fast. As you can see, we're fast. Our move speed has increased. And then we're gonna see, let's see if we actually became slower. And as you can see here, we have became slower. You can see by the movements of how your feet and hands goes. Because if your feet and hand goes like swings very fast, that means that you will be able to see it. Because in my eyes, when it looks like it's pretty smooth, when it looks pretty smooth, that means you're fast. Okay, see here. Now, see how fast they go? It's pretty smooth. While when it's not that fast, you can see here, we're gonna do a testing, which is going to be 1, 2, 3. So 3 seconds. Let's wait till it's slower. I'm like seeing whether or not it's going slower. And as you can see, we're back to the normal speed. And if we do it one more time, 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you can see there, you'll be able to see that with the localized time acceleration, you'll be able to move fast. Now that I showed you guys that, let's go to the next one, which is going to be return to 0 once again. So this is pretty simple. Once again, whoever goes ahead and attack you will deal damage instead of you. So it's just a return attack, but it does not work on everybody. So other people might still be able to hit damage on you. Now that I'm done talking about the return to 0, let's go to the stand propulsion. So this one is once again the stand jump. It just looks different. That's that. Now let's go to the next one, which is going to be the mouse time smite. So this one is currently broken, but I'm still gonna talk about it. So you just have to put your mouse towards your opponent and then click J. And then what happens is that you'll be able to teleport at the back of your opponent, but this move is currently broken, so it will not work. Now let's go to the next one, which is going to be the time stop teleportation. So what this does is almost the same, except this stops times, and of course you'll be teleporting back. So the time smite, this ragdolls the enemy, while the time stop teleport to the enemy, and you have a little amount of damage. I think. Or I don't think you have damage on this one. But what you do is just point your cursor to your opponent and then click V. Now, it doesn't deal damage. As you can see, you'll be able to teleport at the back of them. So pretty simple. Now that we're done with everything, because that was the last moveset, I don't have anything more to say about the Gold Experience Requiem over Heaven. It's a pretty long name. I would call it Jura OH because it's more easier to say. But yes, that would literally be it for this video. I have nothing more else to say.